Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Wide Open. I'm on my back underneath my boat, trying to figure out where I can drain this silly thing. I think it's right here. So I'm gonna grab a bucket and a tool for that, pull it out, and see what we can do about making a mess. Yeah, water's already running out of there, but I need the coolant out of it. The SeaDoo boats are unique. SeaDoo boats are unique in that they are a closed loop cooling system. So the coolant all stays in the motor instead of drawing in water from whatever body you are in and using that as coolant and then dumping it back out into, again, whatever body of water you're in. This actually uses a coolant with like electro whatever resistant stuff, like legit coolant. I don't know how else to say it. The stuff you put in your engine on your car or something like that. It's both an antifreeze and a coolant, and that way, there it is. That way, you don't have to worry about winterizing this necessarily. Like, the extent of winterizing is making sure the plug's out of it so the water drains, and turning the engines on once you've got it out of the water, and making sure that they push what little bit is left in the jet drive out. And that's it. That's winterizing a SeaDoo boat, and I really like it for that, because I don't have to worry about it freezing up and breaking anything. Hang on. All right. Oh, too big. Next size down. It's too small. So that means it's not metric, which is a little surprising for a boat made in, well, Canada, in Canada, rather. For a boat that's made in Canada, it's surprising that it's not metric, but we got more tools. We'll figure this out. Oh, too big. Which means, come off of there. If this 3/16 doesn't fit, it does. So now I need a ratchet. All the back and forth between the boat and my toolbox. But I'm grateful that I have this toolbox, that I have the tools in it that I need here at the house. For the longest time, I had my tools at work, because I was working with my tools every day, and it made it tough to do, sorry, you're really close. It made it tough to do projects like this around the house because I didn't have any tools at home. So now that they're here, it's kind of nice. Anyway, here we go. All right, I was able to get that loose. Aha! I already see what I was hoping to see. Is that yuck, nasty. That's definitely gonna hit my pants if I don't move out of the way. Oh yeah, totally missed. Ugh. See that junk? Look at that. That's terrible. It's not supposed to be that color. That's what I gotta figure out on this thing, because I know it's not empty, it's just dribbling. I gotta get the cap off of it so it'll breathe. All right, so I'm gonna try this stuff. It's Blue Devil Complete Radiator Flush and Oil Degreaser. We're gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna put this in, we're gonna go for a ride around for a little bit, get it good and hot. I may even leave it in there until our next trip out, so that I get a couple of good heat cycles through this with this flush in it. It's not supposed to turn off below freezing, so I'm gonna be fine. We'll put this in, top the rest of it off with water, and then we might go to the lake. Shh, don't tell. All right, so I got all that topped off, got the cap back in it. Going to Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this jug just in case I need to top off any more water once I get out on the water. Be able to dunk that jug in the water, fill it up, and then dump it in here. So that should help out. But next is a couple of heat cycles, getting this thing good and warm. It says 2 to 4 hours. That's a lot of run time in a boat. And this is a very small system. So I don't think I'm gonna make it that many trips before I decide to go ahead and pull this stuff out of it. But I'll at least get a couple of really good heat cycles in it where it's nice and warm and it's all ready to go before I pull this cleaner out and fill it back up with fresh coolant. And I'm probably going to put the hose on it even after I drain this stuff and let fresh water run through it until I know it's good and clean and clear coming out of the drain back there. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll let you know how the water goes, and yeah, we'll see when we start draining this thing.